The Tour de Station Ultimate 1000. One ride, 1,000 kilometers long, 26,000 meters of elevation, the equivalent of 3 times up and down Mount Everest.
This is, without doubt, the most painful ride I've ever done.
As you aim to cycle every major pass in Switzerland in a single, stunningly beautiful but ridiculously tough ride.
Well, in the last 28 hours, I've had 45 minutes sleep.
Having never done anything longer than 380 kilometers, about 7 months ago, I decided that this would be a good idea. Can I complete it? Only one way to find out.
This is ridiculous. This is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm struggling to hold my head up. Feels like my neck muscles have gone. My knees hurt. My lower back hurts. My shoulders and neck hurts. And I'm just for the longest 5 kilometers of my life.
Previously on GCN, you may recall Connor and I taking on the Tour de Station on separate occasions. The standard event, a 250-kilometre route taking on the height of Everest, is absolutely savage on its own. It destroyed both of us, and I had a spectacular bonk on the final climb. However, the organisers have invited us back for more, and have 2 new, even harder events. I've never done anything this hard or this long with this much climbing, but I want to find out what I'm made of. This is the route. Throughout it, there are reboost stations where you can sleep and get support. Support elsewhere on the course is forbidden, so this event is semi-supported. If you want a shorter challenge, there's also the 555-kilometre route, the original Tour de Station, and some shorter Gran Fondo options, all set in the beautiful Valais region of Switzerland. This beautiful bike I'm riding is a Trigon AR, AR standing for all round, which is ideal because I'm riding all around Switzerland as quickly as possible. We've also got these beautiful Reynolds Black Label 46 Pro disc brake wheels. Absolutely superb, the latest top-of-the-range wheels from Reynolds, which are also helping support us in this event. They weigh just 1397 grams a pair. Now, I've got a full video of the bike and kit setup over on GCN Tech, so be sure to check that out. There's loads of useful information in there about the bike setup and the kit choice for ultra events like this, and I explain the choices I've made.
I'm on the start line. I'm off in about 5 minutes. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. This is by far the longest thing I've ever done. To give some context, the longest ride I've done before was 380 kilometers. This is way more than that. Can I complete it? There's only one way to find out.
Achieve their goal. And now on stage, I call riding for GCN, Ollie Bridgewood. 1, go!
This is it. The first climb, heading up to Champ-des-Lacs. Climb I've done before in Gravel Epic, and well, it's a beautiful little ski resort at the top. It's known as Little Canada. Now, this route is incredible, and I can't wait to show it to you because it goes through some of the most beautiful places on earth in Switzerland. When we get around like Grindelwald and stuff, and the Gotthard Pass, it's unbelievable. But if you want to see it in more detail, then make sure you check out the GCN Plus documentary that we're making alongside this, because it's like a feature-length version, and I'm going to go into loads more detail, more than I can in a YouTube video, because there's just so much detail in this, like things about my pacing and my nutrition strategy and the training I've done for this event. So check that out. One of the things that appealed to me about this event as well as the amazing scenery is the semi-supported nature of it. So ultra endurance events, they're going from strength to strength. They're getting more and more popular. You know, things like the Transcontinental and Race Across America and stuff. But with the Transcontinental, it's a pretty big step because it's completely self-sufficient. Whereas for me, this is, I guess, maybe something of a gateway drug to something like that. On the second climb, the Col de Lane. Now the bottom section of this, oh my days, so steep, pacing plan just went out the window. I mean, I had to do about 250 watts just to get up here. It's that thing, innit, you know, the best laid plan doesn't survive contact with the enemy. So, classic example. The first reboost station's quite a jump. It's 180k, and it's at Idler, where the UCI are based. They ironically don't have any jurisdiction here, so yeah, I'm just gonna ride right past them. But at that reboost station, I'm planning to just take on some supplies, not have a proper stop. My plan, and it's, well, it might change. I'm gonna try and get to, what's it called? Grindelwald, the third reboost station. And I'll have a sleep there, I think. I'll be like 24 hours riding. Nice. So, looking at the clock, we're about an hour from sunset. And then, I'm gonna be riding into the night. And, well, in the mountains. I'm excited. Yeah, never done it before, but it's time for everything, isn't there? It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I feel all right. It's gonna be tough hitting it out, but yeah, we'll be all right. Right, crack on.
Come on, well done.
See you in a bit.
Nice one. See you later.
You all right?
Yeah.
I'm struggling a bit.
Okay.
My, like, from on that climb after the first reboot,
Yeah.
started to feel my right knee,
Okay.
and since then it's just been like, oh, it's all I can think about. It's just my knee just hurts.
Okay.
So, well, I'm just limping like.
Yeah.
This whole like leg, I've just been limping,
All right.
and like people have just been like really being and coming past me. It's so demoralising.
Okay.
But like, I'm gonna just get to the reboot, next reboost, and just have a rest, get some food, have a proper stop there,
Yeah.
have a little like sleep and stuff,
Yeah.
and then crack on.
Yeah.
But I stopped and like dropped my saddle a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's helping.
Okay.
But yeah, just so you're aware.
You've had 45 minutes, just let you know.
What?
45 minutes.
Sweet.
This is, without doubt, the most painful ride I've ever done. Parts of me hurt that I didn't know could hurt. My wrists hurt. My knees hurt. My lower back hurts. My shoulders and neck hurts. And I'm just my tummy hurts too. With all the stuff I'm trying to eat. Oh man. This is... Oh, I'm not going to forget this one in a hurry.
Oh, this is torture. It's just so much like different pain I'm experiencing. It's like aches like everywhere. Yeah, this is something else, this ride. Oh man.
My plan changed. Rather than sleep in the day and ride through the whole night, I decided to try and push on to the Andermatt Reboot station and sleep there.
I'll see you all in a bit. Catch you later.
Bye.
This climb we're on now is the Grosse Scheidegg, and it's one of the most beautiful parts of Switzerland. It's absolutely stunning valley. And to the right, up here, when we get to the beautiful ski town of Grindelwald, you can see the Eiger, and the north face of the Eiger on the right up here, imposing itself. The last 28 hours, I've had 45 minutes sleep.
I reached Andermatt and treated myself to some proper sleep, a luxurious 4.5 hours, with an alarm at 3 AM, but not before stuffing as many carbs as possible into my face.
Basically, got into bed. It was come sleep, put an alarm on, and then was blacked out, and then the alarm woke me up. So I definitely would get more sleep if I hadn't set an alarm.
First climb and descent of the day done. Chilly, feeling better today after some actual sleep, and there's an absolutely stunning cloud inversion coming off the climb. It's dawn, so there's a little bit of light, sun's about to come up. Oh, feeling much better. Still feel like I've ridden 500k though. All things relative. Right, let's crack on.
Oh yeah, like, honestly, that sleep, having that
4.5 hours sleep I got. Jesus Christ, that's made so much difference. So we're making good progress. 2 big climbs now. 2 of the biggest climbs in the event. Gotthard and Furka. I've done them before, I know them, they're beautiful. So I feel quite positive about them. But they're monsters. And then it's kind of like long valley road descent sort of thing down to Visp. Visp's the goal, get to Visp, then we'll get another good quality sleep in before we hit the final leg tomorrow.
I'm just hitting the lower slopes of the St. Gotthard Pass. This is one of my favourites. It's a stunning pass. And one of the best things about it is it has very little traffic on it, because there are actually 2 roads up the St. Gotthard. The one for cars, which is like a dual carriageway, and then the one we're about to turn off onto, which is the old road. You know you're in Switzerland because everything has order. Even the cobbles are really ordered and patterned like a mosaic. So French cobbles, no, put them anywhere. We are now halfway up the Furka Pass, the highest, well, the summit is the highest point of the race, at 2,450 metres. It's a monster, this one, but I'm feeling good. The Furka Pass is pretty famous, if you don't know it. It was in the film GoldenEye, so you might have seen Sean Connery and his DB5 on here. Not GoldenEye, Goldfinger, sorry. It's been a long day. And also, it's been used in Grand Tours, and the iconic photo on the Furka Pass on the other side, where there's the empty Hotel Belvedere on the corner. Whew.
At Visp, I set my alarm for just 4 hours sleep. This would give me a wake-up time of 11 p.m, with the aim of completing the final 260 kilometres and 9,000 metres of climbing in one big hit.
I've just woken up. Oh my God. I'm a mess.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. We're 800 kilometres in, and I'm in absolute agony. My back and my neck are killing me. This is making me feel like I never want to ride a bike ever again. I just got to keep going. The sun's about to come up. I feel like it gives me a lift every time. Third time now this has happened on this ride. That's nuts. Whew, right, come on.
Beet fuel. Lots of beet fuel.
Ah, sorry, man.
Mega.
I arrived at the final reboost just seconds behind 2 other riders. I'd been gaining on them all day, and now, with just 60 kilometres to go, I decided this had to be a quick stop.
Just left the final rest station. I've got 53 kilometres to go and 3 all category climbs left, and I think I'm up into 6th place overall. I'm struggling to hold my head up. That's why I'm looking down all the time, because like my neck muscles have gone. I'm just wary of the time gap behind. I'd really like to hold on to my top 10 that I've currently got. I know there's riders close behind. I've got nightmares of this climb. When I did the event before, I got to the bottom of this climb and I was in 16th place. And then I lost 10 places on it. The lights went out and I just was getting past, and honestly, it's stuff for nightmares. And I'm just worried I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, it's 400 meters. See it on my Wahoo. They're not behind me, are they? I can't look behind me.
Upon reaching the summit of the Quadacre, I crossed the final timing mat, completing 1,012 kilometres with 26,900 metres of elevation in 71 hours and 54 minutes, and 6th place.
My neck is
All that remained was to descend to Verbier to the neutralised finish.
You did it, buddy. You did it.
That is without doubt the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. That is the hardest thing I've ever done.
I've made it. And there was about, well, several times where I never thought I was actually going to be able to finish this ride. So I'm kind of in a bit of shock, but I kind of lost for words. But yeah, big thanks to the organisers of the Tour de Station, and also to Trigon for a brilliant bike, and Reynolds for the wheels, because well, neither of them skipped a beat. And also, like, if you want to give this video a thumbs up, don't do it for me, do it for the amazing crew that have filmed this, because they've had probably less sleep than I've had, and it wouldn't have been made without them, and they were amazing and they helped me through it. And I wouldn't have got through it were it not for them too. They're the unsung heroes. But yeah, I'm gonna go and have a sleep now for more than like 3 hours.
Bye. Salut Maxime, tu me viens de là.